Hello, my name is Karen Moline and I serve as the Chief School Administrator for the Fairbanks North Star Borough School District. It's August and that means back to school time. So I wanted to give just a brief couple of updates on information that might be helpful for you as you're planning your new school year. First of all, I want to talk about transportation. Transportation was a challenge last year and we had to do a lot of different things to make sure that we were providing transportation for our students. This year, the challenge remains, and we have worked over the summer to build in some fixes, or hopefully some things that will make it a little better. The first thing I want you to know is that we will not be doing rotating routes. That was very difficult for families and it wasn't working. What we will have is a shift in how we do transportation. And one of the big shifts is in the past you had to register if you wanted to ride the bus. This year you do not need to do that. There is no reason for you to register because buses will stop at designated bus stops. And all you will need to do is make sure that your students are at the bus stop 5 minutes before the designated stop. So make sure that you go on the website, check and see where your bus stop is, and your kids are there 5 minutes early. So that's one of the changes that we'll have there. Our buses won't be going down into as many neighborhoods. So what we're anticipating that will bring as a positive outcome is more on-time routes, more accurate on-time delivery to school. Another strategy that we're implementing, we have a small little fleet of minivans that we'll be utilizing to take some of the pressure off of our routes so we can provide a more accurate and on-time delivery for our students. We're working with Durham on getting drivers, partnering with them on possibly using some of our current district staff. So that's one of the strategies that we're implementing to provide that reliable and consistent bus service that we're striving for. Secondly, I want to talk to you about nutrition services programs. The federal government expanded the school lunch program to include all students. So for the past 2 years, all students have been receiving free lunches. The funding for that program has gone away, and we're going back to the necessity for you to fill out the paperwork for your children to get the free lunches. So if you want your children to take advantage of the free lunch program, you can go on the website and fill out the paperwork and submit that. And the paperwork is also available at your school. And finally, I want to recognize and acknowledge our Human Resources Department for the work they've been doing around staffing our schools. If you're listening to the news at all, you've heard about staff shortages in just about every industry and every arena. School districts are no exception. We are working to get all of our schools fully staffed. And our Human Resources Department has gone above and beyond trying to find ways to make sure that teachers are in classrooms, that students are in their seats with a qualified teacher ready to receive that excellent education. So thank you, Human Resources Department. For those of you teachers that are experiencing some disruptions, thank you for supporting our kids and our community. And I also want to make sure that everyone understands how we do staff our buildings. Our schools are staffed based on enrollment. We have a pupil-teacher ratio, or PTR, that drives all of our staffing at the different schools. So if you are planning on your student attending one of our schools, please make sure that you register and that we have you on the list and we're ready for you when you come to school. So make sure you register at the school you'll be attending so we can adequately staff. And again, thank you, Human Resources Department. Thank you, teachers in our district, for supporting the students, the children, and the community to provide that excellent education every day.